Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome to my guide to Priest in Peril on old school RuneScape, recorded in RuneLite HD. If you're doing this on RuneScape 3, I have a guide for that as well, link in the description below. Anyways, on screen right now is everything you need to prepare yourself for this quest. Feel free to pause this if you need it, because I'm going to get right into it. To start the quest, go to the room in the Zamorak Palace indicated by the yellow marker on this map. You can use a Zamorak teleport or chronicle to teleport near there. Talk to King Roald and select the chat options right on screen. Go east outside the temple shown by a yellow marker on this map. A lumberyard teleport will get you a bit closer, or you can walk. Attempt to open the door and select the chat options right on screen. Go north until you see a trap door, open it if it's not already open, climb down and select the first chat option that says yes. Kill the temple guardian. He doesn't do anything special, so it's a pretty straightforward fight. But while this fight is going on, I want to explain something. It's about something you do after the fight, so you can just listen while I do this. So right after the fight, you're going to go back to Zamorak. You only have to do one thing there, then you gotta come right back here. When you come back here the second time, you have to fight someone that's just as strong as a temple guardian. But remember how there were 50 essence needed for his quest on the item list that I said to keep in the bank for the time being? They also can't be noted. So ideally, we want to do this in as few trips as possible. 50 essence and 28 inventory spaces. So ideally, you want to do this in 2 runs. When you come back the second time, that is going to be your first run. The issue is, if you're too low of a level, you might have to balance bringing enough food and bring enough essence to do it in 2 trips. Now, obviously, I don't know what level you are. This is something you're going to have to figure out for yourself. Since the next thing you fight is just as strong as a Temple Guardian, I would use this fight as a way to gauge how much food you might need for the next fight. If you're too low of a level and you might need a lot of food, that just means you have to take an extra trip. It's not a big deal. I think you might be able to safe spot the next fight though, so you would need either magic or range for that, but also keep in mind that magic requires runes, which also take up space. When the fight's done, as mentioned earlier, you're going to go to Zamorak, specifically to the king in the Zamorak Palace, but you can also take this opportunity to bank. For the next part, keep any teleports, your armor, and your weapon. In addition to that, you also need 1 empty bucket, at least 22 essence, so you don't take more than 2 trips doing this. You should bring as much as possible though. If you think you need food, bring that, as there will be another fight. You'll also need 1 free inventory space, but you could bring something you're willing to get rid of if necessary, like a single piece of food or something. Talk to King Roald. Go back to the temple east of Zamorak. Open the door and kill a monk of Zamorak. He doesn't do anything special, so it's a pretty straightforward fight. I believe he can be safe spotted over the pews or the seats in the church. Take the golden key that drops. If you need to make inventory space, definitely don't get rid of the bucket and try not to get rid of any essence. Well, technically, I guess you could drop an essence. You would just have to bring an extra one in the next run. Anyways, climb down the trapdoor to the north again. open the gate to the south. Go to the big room to the east. This part will not be the same for everybody, so you have to figure out for yourself, but I will explain to you what to do. So you have to study the monuments around the room one by one, and each one will display an object. Each monument displays a golden version of their respective object. You want to find the one that displays a key, which you'll also notice is not gold. That key actually does open something, and it was hidden here in place of the golden key that you just got from the monk. So when you find that key, use the golden key on that monument to swap them out. You should end up with an iron key in your inventory. Once you have the iron key, use the bucket on the well in the middle of the room to fill it with water, then go back to temple. Open a large door and climb up one of the staircases to the east. Climb up the ladder in the southwest corner. Use the iron key on the cell door to unlock it, then click on the cell door to actually open it. Talk to Drezel. Open the cell door again to exit, and use the bucket of water in the coffin. Go back in the cell and talk to Drezel again. Exit the cell and climb down the ladder to the southwest. Climb down either staircase to the east. Exit the temple and go down the trapdoor to the north. Go east to the monument room. There's another room to the northeast, go into that room. Talk to Drezel. Make note of how many essence you have, then talk to Drezel again to give them to him. Drezel also tells you how many more he needs at the end of the conversation. Go back to Varak or any place with a bank really, and get the remainder of the 50 essence that you need. Go back to Drezel in the room down the trapdoor, talk to him again to give him the remainder of the essence, and that will be the end of the quest. There will also be some additional dialogue after you get the quest completed thing. Just finish that up real quick too, but anyways, hope you found this video helpful. If you did, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for future videos to come if you haven't already. Catch you later. Peace.